Guys, this is Brookhaven, but there's a problem. Its map is very old and, in a way, quite small. So because of this, today I want to change it and make a new version of Brookhaven using Roblox Studio. In fact, I've already started doing that. We have a new island back here. We're coming up front. It's not complete. We also have this spaceship and a pier that's incomplete. But I want to improve it and make a new, simply perfect version. But guys, I want to see with the players what they want me to add. But it seems they're fighting here. He said there, Mr. Bean's car. I think he's talking about his car, which looks pretty ugly. Indeed, it is a weird car. There's no point in mocking him here. So he said, stop mocking my car. It's not the donated to keep mocking it. Yeah, even though it's a weird car, there's no reason to mock the player. He's laughing at him. I just left. I had an idea. I'll help him get a better car. I said we'll improve his car. The idea I had is the following. Here on the right, we have the props. And going down, there are these interesting spoilers that can be used on the car to basically improve it. Even he asked there. I said just put the spoiler back here. It will be perfect. He agreed and said okay. But guys, it seems he's modifying his car. And officially, he put the spoiler on. And I won't lie, it actually looks worse, but I don't have many better ideas. But he said it's worse than before. No, I disagree. It's actually, thinking about it, it's really worse than before, so bye. Because this is not my problem. No, I put the maximum speed up here, and I'll leave running here while he's coming here, but at this speed he's going. He won't get here ever. No, I'll have some coffee. I'm making this part, putting coffee here. Perfect, simply. I'm drinking the coffee while he arrives here, until the other one arrives here. WX, he's at this part, and said there, coffee time. Not coming, so drinking coffee. How long until that one arrives here? Wow, it's taking forever. Look at the speed he's coming. Simply, I think this is the max he can do. It won't take long for him to get here. Until he arrives, I've already finished making a Roblox map. And he said finally, so, it took a while, but he arrived. He said there, why are you mocking me? This makes no sense. It's not that. No, it's actually, we're not mocking you. No, and yes, this car. I said sorry. He said there, I won't forgive you. Yeah, it seems he's serious. I know him here for a long time. And it seems he's actually telling the truth. And he said there, forgive us. And I'll give you this burger. Guys, he's holding this thing in his hand, and it's very likely he'll accept. And he said there, it's okay, you were forgiven by me. Yeah, see that all from McDonald's. While this, I'll make my Roblox game. There are a lot of things I want to change here, but first, this island is too empty, so I want to add more things. And also, this pier is very weird because it has nothing. It's a completely empty place that has no construction because basically, I removed it in the last video. There used to be several shops here, not just one, but actually about 3 or 4, and I removed everything, but I'm seeing that removing everything was a mistake because it became completely empty. It looks like a liminal space, so I'll take and modify this part. Okay, I placed this object here in the middle of nowhere, and I'll start deleting from the front. I'll delete exactly here, and it's starting to get better. I'll delete this part here too. There, perfect. I'm changing this, and it's getting very interesting. From above you can see I made it more straight, where the original was this way, but mine will be much smaller, more focused on fishing here, so I'll take and put this more back to see roughly the result. We're side by side, you can see a lot of difference. Mine, in fact, is much better, so I'll take here. I'll delete this one in the back. I deleted it. Now I'll have to start connecting this part, basically with the highway. Perfect. I just made the connection. Literally perfect. Now I just need to start adding boats. I asked which boat I should put in my game, and I want to see what they think. And he said, a burger boat. Not that either. Look at the player ideas. Just ideas that don't make sense. And he said there, let's test some of them. That's right. Indeed. Maybe I'll see if it's interesting. Test some boats. And he said there, I mean, here, wait, you mean these boats here on the right? Because there are these here that can be used that are very interesting. I don't know if those are the ones he's talking about. And he said there, let's go. Yeah, it seems he's coming here in the front. So, let's go. And he said there, I know an easier way. Follow me. And following, he's coming here in this car. I think I already understood his idea. He'll get here to the boats before the player, simply by taking his car. Where, you can see he's coming here. Through this part, we arrived here before him. And he said there, the yacht first. I'll take the left and the right. And you can see it's huge. It has many interesting rooms that can be added to the game. That would definitely match. We have a secret room that I'm sure you didn't know about. But guys, I want to test this to see if I actually add it or not. He said there, I'm going to be the captain. And the other one said there, no, I'm going to be the captain. It seems like they're arguing here. But while they're arguing, I'm going to take it and drive myself using the secret avatar here. He said there, no, we wanted to see your captain, not you. And the other one said, he's the owner. So, yeah, that's true. I'm the owner of this, so I'm the one who will drive. Up here, you can put Turbo 3 at maximum speed. An interesting thing is that setting it to 0.9, if I start basically going back here, in a way, you can do something really crazy. I'll have to accelerate full speed, literally reach the boat's maximum power. I'm basically going to turn in a way, and it just makes a perfect drift, which is pretty weird because it's a boat, but it's a boat. It basically has car physics. But guys, I think this is what I'm going to use because it's perfect. He said, why not the pirate ship? Look, that's true. I got exactly that, which is huge, coming right here on top. In fact, it would be really interesting to have one of these in the game. But guys, WX said here, why not both? He was actually quite clever. He really thought outside the box because instead of putting one boat or the other, why not put both? So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to put a pirate ship here in this part and also a yacht, which I'm sure will look very different. Guys, after searching for a lot of boats, I didn't find a pirate ship, but I found something even better. You can see that we have right in front of us simply the GTA 5 boat, which is a giant yacht that's very well done. I left it in that exact part because it basically gets stuck here because it's really close to the barrier. So, to see it from here, I'll have to swim over or even use a jet ski that I'll place later. And well, getting closer to it, you can see there are a lot of new things. There's simply a great looking pool and it's completely true to the game. It even has the same rooms in the captain's cabin, but I noticed there are some weird bugs. Like here, you see that I fall into the floor. Basically a place that not even the devs knew existed in the game. How do I get out of here? I think I'm discovering some secret places here. I noticed there's a purple light down here. Even from this part, some things I didn't know existed in the game. So, to see inside here, I'll just grab and move this part. See? Perfect. I can come inside and see everything here. And well, coming inside, it's actually quite different. We have here the engineer's room, another one also. But coming inside, there's basically nothing. It's a pretty useless room. But coming over to this part, there are some arcades here, even more that you can play. There's also a garage in this area. Inside, there's nothing, absolutely nothing. I asked what else I should put here. It seems like they're over in this part. And Big, he's being thrown into the water. He even said, say your last words. My God, it seems like the situation isn't looking good. And he said, I'm not going to speak. Yeah, it seems like he doesn't want to say his last words. He said, speak or you'll fall into the water. But that's not an advantage because if he says his last words, he falls into the water. But if he doesn't say anything, he stays here. So it seems like it's going to be an infinite game where he says nothing and they want him to say something to throw him in the water. But guys, I'm going to drive and throw these two in the water ahead. They fell. Simply, they'll both stay with the fish. It seems like they're coming over and they don't seem too happy. You're a traitor. You'll pay for what you did. I think it's better to leave here as fast as I can. I'm getting up ahead and I'm going to jump back here. Looking at the horizon, they're actually chasing me here in Roblox. I have to get a car to get out of here fast before they arrive, and it's going to be this one. The ugliest car of all. It's not good. It's the ugliest car of all, but it works. It runs perfectly, so it's going to do the job. I'm heading back home. There's just one problem. They said stop. It seems like this is my end, especially since the other guy is arriving here, holding my sword. He got here in time, probably teleporting. There's a car coming behind me, and it saved me. He doesn't know it, but he just saved me in Roblox. Something really weird was happening. We almost got caught here. No, because this was really risky. He said, I don't want to hear any thank you. I'm here to ask you for something. Okay, and what is it that he wants me to do? He said, please plant more trees on the other island. He's basically talking about that other island in my Roblox game. It actually makes sense, because this one has a lot of trees, a lot of interesting things here, and that other one has almost nothing. Actually, there are a few interesting things. Tourist spots, a horse stable, and also basically the Adens. I said, alright, I'll plant more trees. And he said, okay, goodbye. Is he going to leave now? And that's it? I thought maybe he would take me with him, but it seems like not. He just left here. He even jumped over this Roblox ramp and left in a really crazy way. I'm going to start modifying things again. This bus stop, I fixed it, but what I did isn't very cool. In fact, it's really simple. So because of that, I'm going to place this item right here. I'll position it perfectly to make it look nicer. This looks great. Now I just need to center it. This island needs a lot of things, and I'm not talking about trees, but everything. It needs buildings, farms, and things to do on this island. So I'm going to start making some modification. Guys, I just added this tennis court, which is really well done, but there are a few details. There's no path leading to this part. From here to there, I'll have to make one, right? There's also a weird part here that's basically open to absolutely nothing. There's literally nothing back there, so I'll have to remove that part to improve it. So let's start with the easiest thing, which is exactly this. I think I just need to grab it and pull it down like this. Now comes another problem, which are these dividers. Alright, perfect. I placed it underneath, and you can see it didn't look very good. In fact, it's not centered. I put it in the middle, and well, I think it looks perfect now. I'm just going to add the road here, where I'll take this, reduce its size, and basically place it in front like this. Now I'll have to move it to the side like this and leave it basically centered here. Well, I think this is the best I can do. See how I placed this part a little lower? Now it's perfect, simply perfect. This whole thing looks like a private club for very rich people, but I'm seeing here that the posts are missing. Yes, literally these posts back here in the city I'm building, there's nothing. So basically, I'll have to place them in several locations. Actually, I'm seeing that there are already some, so I'll just take them and put them in places that don't have any light yet, like this one, or even this one in the front, or even that one. I'll place another one right here, arriving basically at the dense area, which looks quite interesting. In fact, I had to modify this a lot. The whole yard part was basically done by me, adapting it to this new version of Brookhaven that I'm making. Well, I just placed this sign along with this piece of dirt underneath because I noticed something quite interesting. It's because we have this sign here. There's a piece of dirt underneath, and we have another one here that's also in a high place. So for this one, I basically added a piece of dirt to make it higher and look better because I just placed it on the ground and it looked a bit weird, but the way it is now, it looks much better than before. And you know what else was missing? It's basically this here. These trees are missing over in that part, so I'll select the trees here and move them to the other side. It looks quite interesting. I'll just raise it a bit to make it look nicer, and I'll rotate it. So, I just grabbed this house, and I'm seriously thinking about placing it here. It would definitely be interesting. And yes, in case you're wondering, I just added this part in the back, which looks really nice. Not gonna lie, it turned out great. But guys, I'll have to move the house to the side here. I'll have to find a spot to place this. Look, I just placed it exactly here, but the other one I think I'll place more to the side, about here. I think it'll look quite interesting. I'll just have to lower it a bit, like this. Perfect. I was testing an old version of Brookhaven here. There are things from the old days here, but I noticed something. Right back here, we have a horse stable. That was completely removed, so why not take this and literally put it back in Brookhaven? And yes, I'm serious. Look, first of all, this already exists, specifically this part, and this one on the side too. So let's take something that was actually removed, like this entrance. Okay, I placed it right here. It looks quite interesting, really looks cool. There's something in this part too, but this one is one way, and the other one is different. But guys, I'm here on the map, and I'm going to teleport everyone using this command up here. Perfect, everyone's here now. Let's check out the new map I made. First, we have this giant bridge that we'll have to cross entirely. I'll go ahead because I have the power to just fly, you see? Because I'm an admin. Some people fell, but you're not supposed to do that. But guys, everyone is coming here, many more. Look at how my new map is looking. It's not finished yet, but it's almost done, because I added some really interesting things, but for sure, there's still a lot missing. But look, people are coming up here, checking out everything I added. There's this new stable, this new farm, and much more. But well, it seems people are coming here, apparently to the stable. I just don't quite understand why they're coming here, but I'm running ahead to see what's going on. Yeah, in fact, they're coming to the plane. There's just one problem. The plane doesn't work. They're coming here for nothing. But guys, you know what? I'm going to type this command up here, where everyone will get a sword, and the final PvP will begin. Oh my god, everyone's losing here. Literally, everyone's losing here. Oh my, what just happened? That was bizarre. And if you want to add me on Roblox, just click the join button, and I'll accept you on Roblox.